probably one of the most iconic foundries in the 19th century, making cast iron seats and urns, is Coalbrookdale in Shropshire. It was actually founded in the 18th century by a chap called Abraham Darby, and most people now know it as a UNESCO site with the first iron bridge spanning a river. But by the sort of 1850s, 60s, they developed a huge business making cast iron seats and urns. This particular pattern, the horse chestnut pattern, features in their 1875 catalogue, and the design was first registered in 1868. What's great about this is that we've actually got a pair of them, and they're beautifully marked with diamond registration stamps and CB Dale giving you the foundry name. Most of the ones that are available on the market today are copies, but these are original, and we can tell that because the quality of the casting is very fine, and it's much lighter than the copies, because in those days the iron was expensive, but the labour was cheaper. And you can see, if you look at the backs of the seats, where it's actually dished out, and also the very distinctive bronze, in this case painted, but domed head nuts, are all a good sign that they were actually made by Coalbrookdale. But beware, because sometimes people take copies of these, and in the casting, all of the original foundry marks come out. So that is not a good example of it actually knowing that it's genuine. They were made at a time when the great Victorian art critic John Ruskin was championing beauty through nature. And the irony is that a lot of the patterns that Coalbrookdale used, fern and blackberry pattern, nasturtium pattern, relied very much on nature for their inspiration. But the paradox is, of course, that they were actually produced in the sweat and grime of a foundry, which was exactly what John Ruskin, as a critic, abhorred as an example of the Industrial Revolution.